from the past. And that's just a simple but good logical fact to always remember. And perhaps I need to nip something in the bud before I can continue on this little journey of mine. And I feel like that's also a good logical fact to remember. So that being said, I feel like I got some calls to make tomorrow. And I feel like that would be a really good idea. And I feel like things aren't done in every situation either, and I feel like things have sort of come to a head for now so that I can not have anybody to lean on, and so that I can learn to lean on myself again. And first, I think I have to sort through the root of all these problems so that I can have some good, clean sobriety, and so that I can learn how to be who I once was, not dependent on any substance, not dependent on any, and that includes prescription pills, because let's face it, those are the easiest to abuse. And the other ones are a controlled substance for a reason, because controlled substance is pretty much a self-explanatory kind of thing. And I feel like I'm being guided towards this, and somebody actually does have my best interest at heart. And I feel like if I play my cards right, things might change in my favor. But self-care is always paramount, and it always should be. And I do believe that somebody doesn't want me dependent upon her compliments or her face, as it were, but more along the lines of having a good, honest, and real relationship that is based on trust, transparency, and respect, and not tending to my wounds all the time, or my outbursts for that matter, but actually being able to be 50-50 partners. And it would appear to me that in this current situation, the way things are, that's not exactly factual until I can make it factual. And I don't know where she's at right now or where her head is really at, because despite the fact that I saw her the other day and saw what was in her hand, things are not always as they appear to be. So I then must use my brain and discern what is real and what is not, and come to the logical conclusion that perhaps I need help. Because what I'm doing right now is killing me. Really, it's killing everything I love. It's killing my ethics, my morals, my everything. It's killing who I am. And it's hurting me. And maybe I'm overreacting, maybe I'm not overreacting enough. Maybe I'm not treating this as actually factual, because I claimed to everybody years ago when I was in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous that I lied to them, that I didn't have a problem, and apparently I may have a problem. Alcohol is a form of escapism. Any sort of intoxicating feeling that you get from prescription medication is a form of escapism. And you can become addicted to that, and if you have the obsession of the mind, that would classify you as an alcoholic, because you need something so you don't have to deal with reality in your current situation. So I believe I'm right about most, if not all of that. And I'm 100% positive that the lovely lady on the other end of this is going to whoop my ass in about a second if I'm not. So that being said, break out the paddle, darling. It's time to whoop away.